teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. The Rebels will get the first crack on offense today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Makes a quick catch. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down. The punt team making their way on the field. This one down at the 15. So Georgia's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Makes the catch downfield. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Powering through the defender. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. It was a 1st and 10 play. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring out third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, Sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Muscles past the defender. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
The Bulldogs will line up now. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play. Second down and goal upcoming. Looking to score with a run to the right. Touchdown, Georgia, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got him open. Watch out, he's got great speed. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He hands it off from the gun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. The punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Quick throw over the middle. What a catch! And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. But he's got some space here. He goes out of bounds, but not before reaching the 49-yard line. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. So 2nd down after the incompletion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Short connection to the tight end here. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24. The guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. First and goal, handoff. Short game, what's going to be the final play of the first period. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. Motion now from the tight end. Another handoff to him on second and goal. Touchdown, UNLV. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. The pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. And the QB will try again on second and 10. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Georgia setting up for the first and 10 now. They're going to run it here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll run it from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for three. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The UNLV offense back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Moves the ball up to the 30. Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games. He stopped, but he gets a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Tight end goes in motion. Takes the handoff. It's Williams.
He has first down yardage at the 46.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Caught quickly.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The receiver makes the catch. And he picks up the first down before they get into the ground.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He fires downfield. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rebels.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field, looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made wide open way downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Dogs.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. The returner trying to create good field position here. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
With pressure and sack, it will be tackled inside the 10.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see.
Oh, that one's picked off.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a quick grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Touchdown, Georgia. They connect for 6. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. The short completion to the tight end. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So one enormous play has this offense inside, taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, UNLV.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Second down, we're going to throw it. And this time it's complete. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Breaks into open space. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And the running back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. The Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
On 2nd and inches, they've got 3 receivers bunched out to the left. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Short completion there, 2nd down coming up. Wants to throw it. It's complete. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down. Defender flag for being a little too aggressive. Offense gets 15 and a fresh set of downs. One more play before they head to the locker room. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the catch downfield. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half. You got to know.
The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and we'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Off target and incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. A deep shot to the right. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. An inside give now from the shotgun. He shoots to get free. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Ball handed off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking right, this one caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Blocked by the receiver. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
And tackled after a small pickup there. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. Very efficient on third down, and now it's first down and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the Rebels offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Pass complete. It's second down now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And this will be fair caught at the 35-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. On first down, it's play action. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught near the goal line. He will score. Touchdown, Dogs. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The UNLV offense back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. He brings it back, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Wideouts now clustered. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Following the incompletion, second and 10 from the 30. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Looking to throw yet again. The receiver grabs it. Breaking free at midfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They bring him down after a short gain there. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He lets it rip. Caught with room to run. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football 5 to the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Caught in the flat by the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down, looking to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and
he's bringing it back. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Second down play coming up.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards.
Catch made inside the 10. And finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The offense threatening close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Touchdown, UNLV, as they come roaring back now. DHC up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Here's the option play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. The quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there, and the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Replay goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Gets made on the out route. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50. First down and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
That sack makes it second down and forever. The quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Bringing pressure. Breaks loose at the 45. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, finally, there it is. I mean, we've been talking all game about this guy and his speed, and it's about time his best run of the game. As we head down the stretch, he's going to have to keep that in mind, that when everyone's covered, take off and use his legs and make big plays like this.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer. Also, the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football.
That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. They got him again. He's like a statue back there. Guards will send the punt team onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. See if he can make something happen with the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Williams.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Hands off to the left. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. He didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
So the screen on 1st down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going to the screen on 1st down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Oh, and he dropped it. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. That brings up 3rd down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, that's positive yards on 1st and goal, which is obviously good. But now we're at this point in the game, critical series. They've got to find a way to get the ball in the end zone.
2nd down and goal. Quarterback drops back. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, how about that execution? Great throw by the quarterback. The receiver does his job and then takes it into the end zone. And now we've got an interesting situation here. Late in the game in a playoff, you kick the extra point to tie this up, or you go for 2 to potentially take the lead.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23. After the massive play, it's 1st down just outside the red zone now. Here's the handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here comes the shovel pass. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get it. The same page.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Brown. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
That completion makes it second and medium. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. He's going to take off. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
The defense is so concerned with the play downfield, they fail to account for the quarterback and his ability to make plays like this with his feet. Not only does he pick up a first down, but he steps out, buys him a little bit more time to kind of regroup for this next play.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Looking deep for the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press him deep, but now brings up fourth down. Punting ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. He'll hand it off. Past the 30. Breaks loose at the 40. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Georgia. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.